Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's webinar. We want to welcome you in for taking that next step, for opting in to today's free webinar. And, just before I jump into the information, just want to share a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Alfred Nickson. I'm 25 years old. And before I seen this information, about 29 months ago, I was struggling. I was staying with my parents, living paycheck to paycheck. Barely getting by. And because of this information that I'm going to share with you guys on today, I went from staying with my parents to getting my dream condo out in the Miami area. And then I also relocated to Los Angeles and was able to actually go out there and get my dream home. And I just recently got my dream car, a Rolls Royce. So this program, this platform, these secrets that you're going to see on today free webinar can literally change your life. So we're going to jump right into the information. Come on ahead and see what we're all about. Financial education services. So guys, we want to go over some statistics with you guys today. The state of America's personal and financial affairs. See, it's about 43 million people that got less than the 599 credit score or lower. I'm going to be the first to tell you that 29 months ago, I fell in that category. My credit score was in the low 530s. That was one of the reasons why I took a look at to the financial education opportunity. And what's even worse than that is nearly half of Americans don't even know their credit score. See, I also fell in that category. See, guys, 2 years ago, the reason why I started paying attention to my credit score, I got tired of putting stuff in other people's name. I got tired of going to the car dealerships getting turned down. I got tired of going to leasing offices, them turning me down for getting an apartment. That's when I started to be aware of my surroundings and what my credit score to make a change. Follow me here, guys. The average debt is over $225,000, with many people having less than $500 in their savings. 49% of people have no retirement, and only 18% of people are on track to reach their retirement goal. So let's just think about that for a second. Less than 50%, every person that you see, less than 50% are actually on track to reach their retirement goals. 65% of people have no will, 82% of people have no trust, and only 71% of people have a financial power of attorney. Guys, in the Bible it says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Check this out right here. 58 billion in unclaimed life insurance policies, bank accounts, pension stocks, and other assets. Every 2 seconds, a person's identity is stolen. Somebody's identity just got stolen. See, guys, we got to wrap your head around the financial education that you much needed, that I got that changed my life forever. And we want to jump right into that. So think about this. How many people you know that got less than perfect credit, that has debt and no idea how to pay it off, don't have their personal and financial affairs in order, or dislike their current job and looking for a career change? See, guys, that was me 2 years ago. I used to have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, get on the bus to go work for the city of Miami sanitation department, picking up garbage at the city of Miami on the beach. See, guys, I wanted a career change, but I just didn't know where that was going to come from before I seen the FES opportunity. Think about this. How many people need to make more money, right? Can't afford an annual vacation, or aren't where they want to be at in life, or want to take control of their life and just want to plan in a solution to get to the next level in their life. So introducing financial education services. I want you to pay close attention to what I'm going to cover here on this webinar. We have something that's going to provide financial education and success training that was needed a long time ago. We got services that's going to protect your identity, your credit, your assets, your family, your freedom, and your finances. And we have a lucrative career opportunity that I'm going to get into a little bit later. So let's jump right into the webinar. Guys, we was founded in 2004, Financial Education Services, located in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We got an A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau. We have over 100% in annual sales growth, and we're a debt-free company. So see, when I seen this information, I said, Alfred, you know what? My credit's in the low 530s. I need a change in my life. I want home ownership. I want to change my surroundings, and I knew it started with my credit. So when I seen this publication and seen the documentation, a debt-free company, they actually practice what they preach. A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau. Been around since 2004. That opened my mind. My mentor always said, Alfred, your mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open. These are our two co-founders that you see on the screen right now, Mike Toloff, Paramel Nayak. I mean, I just can't speak as much highly of these gentlemen as I can. I mean, this got a heart of gold. You know, always just looking to help people like myself. I went from being in a poverty area to being where I'm at now because of this gentleman, because of their vision, and I'm just thankful to be in business with them. So introducing our protection plan membership. See, guys, this is not just credit restoration where you're going to just get your credit restored. We're going to get your whole financial situation to the next level through our protection plan membership. Again, we got services that's going to protect your identity, your credit, your family, your finances, lifestyle, and then again, we got a lucrative career opportunity as well. So just look at the emphasis of credit, right? Today, your credit is like a vital sign. It's being monitored at all times. Do you understand that having less than perfect credit can cost you a job, can cost you to not even get an apartment, can cost you high interest rates over the course of your lifetime? You know, having less than perfect credit can cost you upwards of $1 million in high interest rates over the course of your lifetime. People are just throwing money away with bad credit, paying these high interest rates. And we want to understand and educate you on how your credit score is calculated, right? Because it's not just enough for us to restore your credit. We want to educate you so you don't continue to make the bad habits that you did that got you into that point in the first place. So 35% of your payment history is calculated on your credit report. This is how your credit score is calculated. Another 30% is the amount used, right? If you have credit cards, you know, what amount are you using? You're really only supposed to use 30% of your credit limit, right? Another 15% is the length of credit, right? How long have you had credit? Do you have new credit? Do you have a credit history? And then you have new credit on your credit report. That's another 10%. And then the type of credit that you're using is another 10%. That average calculates your credit score through our program, and that's how the credit bureaus come up with what your credit score is, right? Now, what we do here with Financial Education Services is we leverage the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It was an act that was passed by Congress in 1971. It just gives all the Americans the right to dispute any negative, erroneous, inaccurate item on your credit report. You can dispute anything. A lot of people say, hey, Alfred, man, I love your program. I want to get my credit restored, but I thought that I had to have things on my credit for 7, 8 years for them to fall off my credit report. That is false. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, we can dispute any negative item to get those things removed from your credit report. These are some of the examples: inaccurate items, charge-offs, late payments. If you're watching this, you got student loans, we can help you out with that, medical bills, tax liens. These are just some of the different examples of things that we can actually help you get off your credit report. Now, when you get started with us, as a customer, maybe you're trying to get to the next level, getting a home, getting a car, maybe you're trying to refinance your home. This is how your customer portal will look, right? So not only is we're working on your credit, you can actually follow the process every step of the way. You can see what's being disputed. You can see what we're working on. You can keep track of everything that we're doing on your credit report. Again, these are some other examples of collections we got removed, an inquiry, a foreclosure, tax liens, repossession. These are different things that we was able to get off clients' reports. And you can also see the status of some things that's being disputed. Now, again, we have an almost 15-year track record, and we done deleted almost 1 million items off clients' reports over the years. We got tens of thousands of satisfied clients all around the country, and we have a satisfaction guarantee for our clients. Now, here goes some of the other different services, because we want to equip you to get to the next level with your credit. It's not just about just restoring your credit. We want to educate you. So these are some of the additional services that comes in your protection plan membership. Number one, what we want to talk about is Positive Credit Builder, right? Positive Credit Builder is a tool that's going to teach you how to put positive trade lines on your credit. It's going to educate you about credit to keep your credit to the next level. We also give you Debt Zero. Debt Zero is a budgeting tool. Again, those people that's out there that got student loans or any debt for that matter, you can use the FES Debt Zero program, and through this software, you can put in your monthly budget. You can put in different things, and it's going to show you how to get out of debt in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, or however strong you want to be about getting out of that debt. FES Debt Zero is going to show you how to actually go out there and do that. Then we have a credit attorney. If you got people out there that's threatening you, collections companies calling you, you can leverage the credit attorney through your protection plan membership. And these are some of our other valuable services that's available in your protection plan membership. LifeLock, right? Like I said earlier, every 2 seconds, a person's identity is stolen. LifeLock is the #1 identity theft protection program in the entire country. That comes in your protection plan membership. We give you access to a travel portal where you can get discounted hotels, discounted flights through your travel portal. We also have something called the My Care Plan. You want to pay attention to this My Care Plan because in this My Care Plan, you're getting a will, you're getting a trust, you're getting a power of attorney, you're getting all of this stuff in your protection plan membership. And for those of you who's watching this live feed right now, this webinar, if you don't have any credit history at all, we have something called Credit My Rent, where if you rented a home, if you rented a car, an apartment, we can put your rental history from your house or your apartment on your credit report as a trade line to reduce and help your score increase through our platform. So those are some of the services that comes along with the membership. These are some of our customers who's had success and had great results through our program. Johnny and Sandra Mola from Dallas, Texas, they say after having a bankruptcy removed, we was able to repurchase a home with a low fixed interest rate, saving them almost $1,000 a month just because they was able to leverage their credit. So just think about this. How many people would be okay with an extra $12,000 a year laying around a house just because they had good credit? That's what Johnny and Sandra Mola did. We talk about another lady out there in Cherry Hill, New Jersey by the name of Yvette Reed. She said, just 2 months, my credit score increased to the point where my car insurance premium was lowered by $2,000 per year. We also got Mr. Vinny Ho out in California. He said just 45 days, he had a tax lien and a foreclosure deleted from his credit reports. These are clients who actually went through our program and had results. Again, this is how your customer portal will look. You can log in through here, fesprotectionplan.com. You can go there, log in, and be able to access all of your services. Now, we did some research, right? We talked to other people outside of the industry, people who's not in our line of work, and we did the math. Like if you went out there individually and got all of those services that I just mentioned in our protection plan membership, a person, you're going to pay about $10,000 or $400 per month. I was talking with a financial guy. He was telling me, Alfred, the conversation starts at $1,200 just to get a will. So to be able to get all of these services, look at the price that we're giving. We're making it affordable for everybody. One-time activation of $99 and $89 a month. $188 gets you started, $89 a month. Less than a pair of Jordans can set you up with your credit, can set you up for home ownership, can set you up to get to the next level. That's less than $3 a day. There's people that spend, way more money on Starbucks every single morning, and that's how it's got them nowhere in their life. So $188 to get started, $89 a month just to become a customer of us in our program to help you get your credit to the next level. Now, every customer in our membership that's paying the $89 a month, we have something called our YFL, right? Our Youth Financial Literacy Foundation. And every $89 a month membership, $2 of that is donated to the YFL, right? We educate kids from ages 8 to 18 on their finances through this program. We teach them how to balance a checkbook. We teach them about credit. And we also give away scholarship money, right? Just this past year, we gave away over $225,000 in scholarship money. And we're looking to double that and do even more every single year. So that's just the background of our company, who we are, what we do, how we can help people get to the next level with their credit, leveraging their credit, and all the different services that comes in our protection plan membership. But like I promised to you guys, we have a lucrative and career opportunity where you can actually earn income for sharing this information with people. Let me ask you guys a question before I even go further. How many people you know that got less than perfect credit? Right? We could agree, like I said earlier, there's 43 million Americans out there who need what we offer. So this is a phenomenal business opportunity where you can help people and get paid for it at the same time. So think about this. How many people you know control their income, they schedule their advancements, their benefits, their retirement, and their future? See, growing up in my household, my mom taught me, Alfred, go to school, get a good education, get a good what? Job, right? But we could agree that system, depending on what you're looking to do, what career path you're going in, may not always work. I got friends who graduated from college, in six-figure debt and couldn't even get a job in their field. You want to position yourself for a residual income. Look at some of these publications. Finished at 40, 50 and fired. Where did my career go? Will I ever be able to retire? How many people have been to Walmart before? And when you're leaving, you have a older person by the door checking off your receipt, right? It's not because they want to do that. most times that they can't live off of that social security check or that income that they have. They need an extra source of income. You don't want to position yourself like that. So we're coming to hybrid marketing where corporate America meets entrepreneurship. And we get paid in two different divisions, right? The first division that we get paid is developing corporate accounts, right? If you're watching this webinar, how many people on this webinar know people that's in real estate, right? Know people that's in car sales, right? Know people that's tax professionals. We could agree that they need credit-worthy clients. You want to partner up with them when you get to going out there developing your corporate accounts. And then you can actually do business development where you can recruit, train, and develop a nationwide team of people like yourself, right? So again, with the corporate accounts, the car dealerships, tax professionals, the gentleman that got me involved, my mentor, he's in the tax industry. A lot of the top earners here with our company come from real estate, mortgage brokers. These are the people you want to approach when you're building out those corporate accounts. Now, we want to explain to you guys how you get paid. We get paid several different ways. And the first way we get paid is called personal sales commission. Say it with me. Personal sales commission, right? So for every client, again, it's 43 million Americans that got less than a 599 credit score or lower. So for every client that you refer to your website as a broker with us, the company's going to fix their credit and you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid $100 up front and $12 a month residually for the life of that customer. So let's just say you get started here with our program. Like myself, I got started part-time. Right? I had a job, I had other things going on, but I also seen myself getting to the next level and I wanted to help people and I also wanted to help myself. So let's just say you get started very part-time and you just refer 5 customers a month. That's very doable, right? 5 customers a month just to get their credit restored. That's an extra $500 a month through our program, just off of one of the ways that we get paid. Could that cover someone's car payment? Yes or no? Absolutely. What if you went out there and got 5 customers a week? That's an extra $2,000 a month. That's an extra $24,000 a year on top of what you're earning in your current circumstance right now, just for referring 5 people per week to get their credit to the next level. What if you worked a little bit harder and got 10 customers a week? Right? That's an extra $4,000 a month just off one of the ways that we get paid. Now, what if you went out there and partnered up with some nonprofit organizations, went out there and partnered up with some churches, some people that can really benefit from what we offer in our protection plan membership, and you got 20 customers a week? That's a 6-figure income just off one of the ways that we get paid. Now, my mentor always said, Alfred, it's better to get 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than getting 100% of your own. And I remember him always telling me that, but I just didn't understand what he meant because at that time, I had the employee mindset, right? So let me ask you guys a question, right? Everybody that's out there that's watching this webinar on today, how many people out there has ever had a job, right? We've all had a job before. Now at your job, who's usually doing all the work? Is it the owner or is it the employees, right? It's the employees, but who's bringing in most of the money? The owner. Why is that? It's because the employees, they're getting paid for their 40 hours, 60 hours, how many hours they work, they get paid for that time. The owner gets paid for everybody's time, right? That's why he makes profits and make millions, because he's getting paid for what everybody at that job is doing. It's called production, right? So my mentor said, Alfred, if you're not leveraging something, somebody's leveraging you. If you don't build something to go out there and build your dream, somebody's going to hire you to build yours. So we want to show you another way that we get paid, which is you going out there, building a team, bringing in brokers like myself, bringing in brokers like yourself, people that's motivated, people that's sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is the second way that we get paid, guys. Every time you bring in a new business partner on our protection plan membership, and they go out there and get 2 customers, the company's going to pay you a $100 customer acquisition bonus. That's at the first level. The next position up is called field trainer, right? How do you become a field trainer? You need about 1,600 in volume. Every agent you bring in is 400 in volume. Every customer you bring in is 200. Get about 1,600, 2 business partner minimum. Now you're making $160 every time you bring in a new business partner, right? Now that's a $60 raise. See, at my job, we got a 12-cent raise every year. So to be able to get a $60 raise just for helping people and bringing a few people onto your organization is phenomenal. The next person up is called senior field trainer, right? I tell people, if you're selfish, this business isn't for you, right? Because for you to become a senior field trainer, you have to help 2 people in your organization become field trainers and get about 5,000 in volume. Now you're making $240 every time you bring in a new business partner on our protection plan membership and they go out there and get 2 customers. See, this business is perfect for me because I'm a mentor. I love helping people. And you got to understand, in our business model, if you don't help people move up, you can't prosper. So that's why I love this business model, because for me to win, I got to help you win. Now, this is the next position up. It's called sales director. This is the biggest jump initially in our compensation plan, right? When you become a sales director, you got to have 10,000 in volume, help 3 people become field trainers, have the right structure. Now you're making $380 every time you bring in a new business partner in your organization and help them go out there and get 2 customers. It gets mind blowing. It goes all the way from $100 to $550 as you graduate, as you get promoted through the levels for everything that you go out there and do when you bring in business partners, depending on what level you're at in the company. Now, again, the average sales director in our organization makes about $5,000 a month, right? That's even part-time or however the production you go out there and do. What an extra $5,000 a month could do for you in your circumstance right now, on top of what you're already doing. So you got to understand that in our business model, you don't have to walk away from your job initially, right? You can still build this business part-time and still build this business and still work full-time at your job. That's what I love about this, because you're your own boss, right? You don't have to answer to no one. You can build your own business from home. And if you did that once a month, again, that's extra $5,000 a month. You did it once a week, that's an extra $20,000 a month. What if you did that twice a week? Forget about it. There's unlimited income potential here in our opportunity. Granted that you're going out there putting in production, putting in the work. And what we want to teach people, guys, is strive for 5, right? Our whole goal is we want to get you all of your services for free, right? So when you go out there and you bring in 5 agents in or customers, the company's going to say, you know what? Not only is you going to get paid for that, but we're going to also give you your membership for free. So we want to duplicate that process throughout the entire organization. You bring in 5 people, we want to help them get their 5, right? They want their services for free as well. They want to get paid. So 5 becomes 25, then 125, then 625, then 3,125, then all the way down to 19,530 protection plan members and customers and agents in your organization. If you followed this example, again, it's 43 million Americans that got less than a 599 credit score. But if you just went out there and just got 5 people and followed this example and duplicated the process, you'll be making an extra $75,000, not a year, a month. How many people would be okay with extra $75,000 a month, right? We can agree that we can put some gas in the gas tank, yes or no? Absolutely. That's $75,000 a month residual income. Once you build it up that one time, it's coming in with or without you. But let's be more realistic here. Some people looking at this webinar like $75,000 a month. I don't even make that a year. How am I gonna make that a month, right? So let's make it more realistic for people who's watching this webinar. Let's just say you went out there and got it 10% right, right? Because we could agree everybody that joins your organization, they're not going to get 5. Some people's going to get 3. Some people are going to get 2. You're actually going to get some people that join your organization that ain't going to get anybody, right? Let's just say you get it 10% right. That's an extra $7,500 a month. Could we live off of that? Yes or no? Absolutely. The average American don't make that a month. That's a lot of money that you can make just for helping people. Now, what if you went out there and just built this business as a hobby, did it here and there, got it 1% right? It's extra $750 a month, right? It don't sound like very much, but just think about this. Imagine if you walked away from your job and they just kept paying you every single month $750. How many people would cash that check, right? We'll cash that check all day, every day. It's residual income. It's coming in with or without you. Once you build it up one time, it keeps coming in. Now, the third way that we get paid is called our infinity bonus. The company say, not only am I going to pay you for bringing in customers, not only am I going to pay you for bringing in business partners, but I'm also going to pay you for growing the company, right? So at the end of the month, the company's going to cut you a check based off your value, based off of the production that you're putting in with the company. It starts at the sales director position, about $10,000 in value. You get 0.5% of that. That's extra $50 a month, right? You could take somebody on a coffee date with that, right? But let's see how this thing exponentially grows. Look at regional sales director, the next position up. You're making $187.50 every single month. Again, this is the third way that we get paid. Look how that more than tripled from sales director to regional sales director. Executive sales director, this is when things you start to see the income. You get 1% of your volume That's an extra $500 a month coming in with or without you. Once you build it up, that's coming in with or without you based off your value. Then you got vice president, right? This is the big time promotions. Vice president, 1.5% of your value, that's extra $1,500 a month. Regional vice president, this is the current title that my wife is currently at. You know, her value is well over 250,000, but let's just say 250, you get 1.75% of that. That's an extra $4,375 a month on top of the money you're making when you're bringing in customers, on top of the money you're making when you going out there growing and building a team. See, I didn't even make $4,000 a month 29 months ago when I was working my job. So to be able to make that on top of all the other ways that we get paid is phenomenal. Next number is called executive vice president. You know, you got to do $500,000 in value. 2% of that is an extra $10,000 a month. Just off of your infinity bonus at that level is a six-figure income just for helping people. Next number is called senior vice president, $1 million in value. You get 2.25% of that. That's an extra $22,500 every single month on top of the other ways that you get paid. It's just a phenomenal position to be at. And the next position up is senior regional vice president. That's the current title I'm at right now. One thing I want to express to you guys is you can't hit none of these titles if you're not helping people. See, I'm a servant leader. I want to help you. We want to help you at that title, senior regional vice president. That's an extra $62,500 every single month. How many people would love to make that in a year, let alone in a month? I'm telling you guys, this business platform is powerful just to go out there and help people. Senior executive vice president, that's the highest position in the company. Our leader out in the Atlanta area, she's doing a phenomenal job. You max out at that position, you're making an extra $100,000 a month on top of all the other ways we get paid. Are you guys following me so far? Do you see an opportunity for yourself just for helping people how you can make some serious income? But guess what, guys? It gets better, right? We have something called a FES R&R Club where the company says, not only are we going to pay you for bringing in customers and agents, we're going to reward the top producers, people that's going out there hitting the ball hard, helping people get to the next level. The first level of the R&R Club, you need about 500 agents and customers structured the right way in your organization to come say, you know what, I'm going to pay $600 a month towards your car payment, right? It has to be a Mercedes, a Cadillac, or an Audi. How many people will be okay driving a free Audi, right? The company's going to pay for it, first level. Second level, they say, you know what, for hitting this milestone, we're going to give you a $10,000 cash bonus on top of the money you're making in a compensation plan just cause. Level 3, they're going to increase your car payment from $600 a month to $1,500 a month, right? Level 4, they're going to say, you know, here goes a one-time $25,000 cash bonus. Level 5, they're going to give you a $50,000 cash bonus, and you can go out there and upgrade your car to the Bentley level. Level 6, they're going to start paying $5,000 a month towards your mortgage. Level 7, they're going to give you a monthly retirement bonus of up to $25,000 a month. And then you got level 8 through 10, which is the pinnacle in our company. They're going to pay you anywhere from $100,000 to $250,000 in monthly lifetime bonuses as you hit these milestones. I'm telling you guys, this business is phenomenal just for helping people. We can agree that it's people out there that need what we offer. People are suffering financially. People need their credit to the next level. All you got to do is introduce it to them, and you actually get paid for doing so. These are some of the leaders who actually went out there, put in the work, and was able to actually go out there and get their paid for vehicle by the company. Now, it's $3 million annually that's offered for every single agent for that R&R Club. That money goes into a pool, and it's $3 million annually available for every single agent that hit that level. See, the great thing about this business, see, all of that stuff I just went over is great. You can earn income, you can help people. But the most important, powerful thing in our platform is the training and the support. See, I didn't know anything about credit. I didn't know anything about building a business like this. I came from working a traditional job, staying with my parents. My mentor said, Alfred, if you just follow a system, if you could just come to the trainings, if you could just let me guide you and grab me, just follow what I'm telling you to do. If you follow it and be consistent, you can earn some serious money and help a ton of people. We have online trainings. We have conference call trainings. We have local events. We have regional events. And then we have our annual convention. So you're going to have everything you need to really go out there and build a powerful business. Now, here goes some of our success stories. Wayman and Jean Kempson. I mean, they were successful outside of FES. They was in real estate doing very well. But who knows what happened in 2008? Anybody on the webinar? The market crashed. And I mean, they lost everything. But because of the FES opportunity, they've been building with us for a few years. They're senior vice presidents doing, their business is doing well over $1 million a month in business and revenue and volume. They're just doing some phenomenal things. They're one of the top earners in our company, Wayman and Gene Kempson. Then you got Mr. Warren Bauerfeld, who was already a successful business owner, right, out in the Minneapolis area. He owned one of the biggest printing companies out there. But he's seen the FES platform. He said, you know what, I want to be able to spend more time with my family. You know what, I want to build a residual income. I like helping people anyway. He's ended up becoming a part of the company. Now he's a vice president. He also has a paid for car by the company as well. Then you got Mr. David Moon, who came from radio broadcasting. He said, Alfred, you know what? I want more for myself. Got involved, followed the system, became one of the first Asian regional vice presidents in the companies. He's also a six-figure earner here with our platform, and they also paying for his vehicle as well. Now, we do this presentation all over the country, and it always comes down to these three levels of interest right here. Maybe you're watching this webinar. Maybe you say, I already got excellent credit. I already got my personal and financial affairs in order. I'm already successful. However, we could agree that you know somebody that can benefit from getting their credit restored. We could agree that you know somebody that want to make some extra income. Send them this information. Send them leads. Send us the referral so we can help them get to the next level in their life. Type 2. Maybe you say, you know what, I came to this webinar. I wanted to get my credit to the next level. I'm tired of paying rent. I want home ownership. Let's set up a game plan and get you set up on our protection plan membership as a customer. Then you got those type 3s. Right, people like myself who was struggling financially and my credit was terrible. I wanted to become an agent. I wanted to become a part of the business, get my credit worked on, and also help people and earn money for doing so. So it's 3 steps to getting started. Become an agent in our program. Remember earlier I said to become a customer is $188.89 a month. To become an agent is just $100 more, right? You just pay another $100, $288 to get started, $89 a month. But guess what? Once you bring in 5 customers in or agents, your services becomes free. You don't even have to pay that $89 a month. So again, we're going to teach you how to leverage social media, how to establish corporate accounts, how to get customers, how to get agents. We're going to teach you everything you need to know to build a successful business. Now, this is how your back office and your website will look like. So understand that all you're doing is sending customers here. They sign up, our company fix their credit. You get paid. You get paid every single week. You also 1099, so you got tax advantages. We have a customer and agent support where you can send people to our corporate headquarters through our customer support line. You have an online sales tracking. So you have everything you really need to build a successful business from home. Again, once you get 5 people in the services, your services becomes free, whether it's customers and or agents, right? So what I want to teach you guys is how I was able to build a massive business with no credibility, no time, had a job, wasn't successful. All I did is, if you look at this screen right now, we could agree that you have friends, you have contacts that trust, and you got rapport with them, right? All you got to do is let the FES experts go together. Put me in front of them, edify me, get me on the phone, get them to a webinar. Let the experts like myself go to work for you, get in front of your prospects, and let us close them. They sign up under you, you get paid. Get yourself out of the way. We have a simple system in place to help you go to the next level. So just a quick recap, your level of interest. If you're not interested and you know people who can benefit from getting their credit restored, benefit from earning additional income, send us the referrals. If you also have people that you just want to become a customer, we can get you set up on a protection plan membership. If you just want to become an agent, we can get you set up as an agent as well. Again, to get started is $288. Click the button below, right? You can either become an agent or a customer. Get started tonight. What we want to do now is show you just some success stories of some of the leaders that's been working in our organization in a company that's making it happen. So take tune and watch some of these success stories.
Hello, everyone. This is Amina Rashid, Executive Vice President with Financial Education Services. I met Mr. Alfred Nickson on Instagram in January of 2016. My husband thought the company was a scam. Thank God I didn't listen to him and I signed up anyway because my husband was able to fire his boss. He fired his job. He was able to walk away from his 9 to 5 because this company paid us more than what we could have ever made in corporate America. We made over 6 figures in our first year. We're also level 2 R&R Club members. The company pays for our 2018 Audi, and it gave us a $10,000 cash bonus on top of our already lucrative income. FES has changed our whole entire family dynamic. I'm able to work from home, be with my kids full time, and have a full-time lucrative business.
Hey, my name is Bobby Kim. I'm a regional vice president with FES. Been in the business for just under 15 months. Saw massive value in the service on how it could help a lot of people get their credit and finances in order. Also myself, I got started in the program, went from a 586 to over a 700 credit score in a short period of time. Now today we've been able to help thousands of people across the country not only get their credit in order, but also get their finances in order. So I just want to say thank you again, FES, for this amazing opportunity.
Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Marie and I'm from Tampa, Florida. I'm an executive sales director with FES, and what FES has done for me has been a major blessing. Within the first 45 days, my credit score jumped up 72 points and allowed me to refinance my vehicle when I was paying 19% interest rate. It was killing me, and it's opened so many other opportunities for myself. I was actually living with one of my good friends in her house with 2 children, and it's allowed me to be able to afford a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house and get out of that situation. Allowed me to have a savings, opened so many opportunities for not only myself and my family, but changing so many lives of people that are in my organization. So if you are looking into FES, I encourage you to start immediately if you're looking for something to change your life.
So those are just some of our leaders who's doing a phenomenal job in the organization, came through this platform, maybe in a worse situation than you, or maybe probably in the same situation that you had, but followed, guess what, our system, and they was able to have massive success. So guys, if you're watching this right now, click the button below, right? You can either become an agent or a customer. Get started tonight. Make sure you do that to take yourself to the next level, and we'll see you guys at the top. Thank you guys for tuning in.